So when it comes to discipline and management, my discipline and management style is um, pretty understandable. So as they get older, we'll have things like basic class rules that we go through and come up with together over time. So we'll do things like we might have like a talking stick and taking turns to share, and we'll say things like please and thank you, or we'll sing songs about that as well too. Um, I think that for me, I don't like to use a lot of no words because most kids hear about 500 negative words a day and only 200 positive words. And so instead of saying, oh, no running or no hitting, we'll say things like, oh, let's use our walking feet, or let's use our hands for high fives or for hugs. And so instead of just stopping their energy, we redirect it in a positive direction and in the right direction. And so we try to use positive reinforcement whenever possible. It's not that I never say no, it's just that I try to lead them in a direction that's more beneficial for them as well as for all the kids around them. And so there's that one. And also, if there's certain repetitive behaviors that we want to see less of, we'll use things like a system of rewards or like a sticker chart and things like that. So it promotes the positive behaviors, and it can be rewarded with things like stickers or like a candy or a cupcake at the end of the week or something like that. And with negative behaviors, we help them to rethink their choices and make better decisions for next time through reflection time and maybe even a reflection chart. And so we'll go over the specific behavior and think of 3 or 4 different ways on how to remedy that situation, whether it be with sharing or, taking turns with a specific toy or activity and things like that too. I think that with parents and with teachers, it's important to be a united front. And so it's important to be on the same page when it comes to things like discipline and redirects and things like that. So whatever methods work at home, we would love to incorporate that into the classroom, so that they know that we're in agreement and we're united front, and there's more power in that as well too. I think that with parents and teachers, we're a team, and so it's important to have good open communication so we can work together as a team to raise up healthy, thriving children, and not just talk about things like illnesses or emergencies or holidays and things like that, but to touch base on how things are going in the classroom, what we're learning, so that everyone's aware and very involved, and talking to the kids about it at home as well too. And also another thing I like to do is use flashcards for the kids' languages. And so if they are learning about a lantern festival or the Lunar New Year or things like that at home, then we would love to do a teaching on that at school so that everyone can learn together and even learn a few words from a different culture, and be able to communicate in that way. And so I think that's really fun, and it helps the kids to normalize and celebrate their culture and be proud of where they come from and their culture as well too. So that's really important to me, and so we make it a part of our culture and our community here.